all you out there in YouTube land, this is Trans8010 and I'm back with another, well, no, it's a entirely different review. This is my Super Bowl collection review. That's right, hey Kiefer, the NFL playoffs are well on their way. We're down to just 8 teams. 8 teams qualifying for a bid for the Super Bowl. And we have the Baltimore Ravens hosting the Houston Texans. We have the Green Bay Packers against the New York Giants. San Fran is taking on the New Orleans Saints. And then we have the #1 seeded New England against the still surprising Denver Broncos. Now, one thing that's really interesting is I'm a fan of, actually it's not interesting, but I am a fan of the Baltimore Ravens. Actually, it is interesting because I'm in North Carolina. I'm a fan of the Baltimore Ravens. Surely I should be a fan of either the Redskins, the Carolina Panthers, the Pittsburgh Steelers, or the Dallas Cowboys, because those seem to be the teams that everyone roots for down here. Well, no, I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. I was born and raised in Maryland. I was watching that game. The one that no one seems to remember actually occurred, except for one horrific halftime show with Britney Spears, NSYNC, and Aerosmith all singing horribly off-key to Walk This Way. Oh God, that seems to be the only reason that people remember that Super Bowl, was that god-awful halftime show. Because it actually spawned the halftime shows that got weirder and weirder and weirder and still continue to this day. Thanks, MTV. Well, interesting enough, we actually have some Super Bowl memorabilia from that 34-7 victory over the New York Giants. One of them is the officially licensed hat. This is the one that the players were all given at the conclusion of Super Bowl 35. There's many pictures of Ray Lewis actually wearing this hat. And then we have one that was sold pretty much only, most likely in the Baltimore area. It's very well constructed. It's a very nice trucker's hat. Well, not truckers, a nice ball cap. And Kiefer likes it because it smells new. The only thing I have a problem with this hat is the colors are not right. To me, the Ravens are black, purple, and gold. That doesn't matter because Kiefer likes the hat anyway. Yes, you do, don't you? So, the hat itself, I don't know if you could tell with my camera, but the hat is more of a navy blue with this gray on the bill with an orange border with a Ravens patch on it. Very shoddy looking Ravens patch. And the Super Bowl 35 insignia with champions across it. Now once again, I have a feeling that this was more or less for the New York Giants than it was for the Baltimore Ravens. But it is an official NFL product. It does have that official Super Bowl 35 on it. And it actually does have the American Needle quality headwear and the official team NFL. NFL prefers Visa. I mean, these are official NFL products, but yet it doesn't look like an official NFL product. I mean, it does have that official NFL seal right there. So this could have been something that was just cheaply licensed for the NFL, given to, the Sports Authority or local distributors. And because it had the Ravens on it, people bought it up. I mean, it's a very nice hat. It's very explosive, especially with Champions. Champions, of course, is in a silver thread. Very shiny. But the Super Bowl insignia is a little shoddy. A lot of detail is just really, really terrible. It's just some really bad stitching. especially the Baltimore Ravens logo. It looks nice, but it's some stitching and there's some frayed and some glue that is apparent here. So you can really tell that this was done in a rush. It's not really a bad looking hat, but it's not color appropriate for the Ravens. It looks more of a Denver Broncos hat or maybe even a New York Giants hat. But now we got this hat. This hat is the actual Super Bowl champions hat. This is the one that the players were given back in the 2001 at the conclusion of the game. I'm still looking for that t-shirt. If anyone has one and very decent, please let me know. This one looks more or less like an official NFL product. It's got the Super Bowl insignia and very nice stitching. Very nice compared to the other hat. It's got Super Bowl crest on it. Super Bowl champions decked in silver, purple, and gold with the Ravens insignia. It's very nice. A little bland, but it's still nice. Covers up the entire hat, so it shows off a little bling, if you want to call it that. And then, of course, it's got the just now retired NFL logo with the 25 stars, the football, and the more flamboyant, I could say, or old world's craftsmanship type NFL insignia. And right there on the strap, it's got Super Bowl 35 champions. It's also got the Super Bowl sticker still there. The one-size-fits-all officially licensed product, and it actually still smells new. After all these years, it still smells new. Yes, Kiefer, you must be a hog. Do I like this hat? Unfortunately, I felt that if it was more color appropriate and finely stitched like this hat, I would like it even more. But for what it is, it's a very nice looking hat. Now, when it first came out, everyone in Baltimore hated it. They bought it because it was the official Super Bowl champions hat, but it was not a very likable hat. It is still color appropriate. It's got a neutral color of khaki. Everything works with khaki, so you got a winner there. You also have the nice little button here with it's stitched in purple, and then we have the little stitch holes here. Can't remember what these things are actually called, and they're actually in purple. So it's very color appropriate to the Ravens. And I like to think that since it's a neutral color, and because these hats, they only pay for one design and just put the two team insignias on it, and then whoever wins, you know, their hat gets dished out, and whoever loses, well, their hat usually is tossed in the garbage or maybe given to Saudi Arabia or Yugoslavia for all the poor kids. I'm probably going to get so bitched out for that comment, and I apologize immediately. Those are the first two that came to my head. Would you like me to have said Brazil or anywhere in South America or Mexico? Would that have worked better? So, but at least it's very color appropriate. It's got black and purple and gold, and those are the Ravens colors. And looking back on it now, it's a very nice, well-constructed hat. Very nice double stitching here. Very nice. So, that's going to do it for my two Ravens hat reviews. I hope you all enjoy it as much as I had fun shooting it. And, of course, Kiefer says hi and bye. And this is Transo8010 signing off.